I got a question for y'all
Uh,
about like men's improvement. Like Sergio, you made a good point about men looking up, like not looking up to the right people. You know, the OGs in the space or whatever that could be passing on some good tips. However, in my personal opinion, I do believe there are a lot of men out here that are doing the exact same shit that these females are doing. Like, for example, these females are chasing the nines and the tens.
yeah.
Guys are out here doing the same exact shit, especially in the
Mm.
red pill space, saying, "Oh, you need to humble yourself." But themselves as men, they're not doing the things that they need to take in control of
Or they're
to
not even
self
close to
improve.
9 or 10s.
Correct.
Like on an
Like,
overall level, not even just looks.
You mean
right.
like they're delusional?
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
Yeah.
inflating their value. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I
The
always think it's the
delusions on
same
both
shit.
sides.
Yeah.
Yes.
1,000%.
Yeah, so like what? So that's a really good point, Donnie. And what's crazy is we got to start calling guys out that are like this. Like this is something that I never see. Like guys are just as delusional as women, but if we're all around each other, we're not gonna call each other out on it. We're not gonna sit there and be like, "Hey, that was kind of delusional that you think that you're a fucking 6 when you're really like a 3, bro." Like we gotta like really start calling guys out on these things. But I guess it's because it's a scary thing. Like you don't want to like piss off your boys. Like respect, like like that equals combat in men's situations sometimes. So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's like it's a respect thing. Like guys don't want to call their guys out because you don't want to disrespect your homie. But at the end of the day, I think if we're all really about self-improvement, we got to talk about the really uncomfortable truths. And the really uncomfortable truths are that if we look at statistics, most guys aren't getting pussy and most guys aren't getting money. And if we're all trying to self-improve, man, we need to peel some layers back and figure out why those two things aren't happening more. And kind of want to go straight into like another subject that's just about this. Like we were just talking about this the other day, man. Something that I'm pushing a lot, and just people don't listen to me at all about this is the whole pre-selection thing. Like how the women are going to come to you, like once you just have enough around you, like once you're able to just have a crew of people around you, and you're able to what was I trying to say? Whenever you have a lot of girls around you and more girls are coming to you, it just makes it easier because you don't even have to try to talk to them. Like they're going to talk to you.
Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to use pickup anymore. Instead of you having to try to pick up the girls, they're just going to come and talk to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So real quick, man, we giving out free game. I'm seeing 6 likes in the video right now. Like the fucking video.
Yeah, like the fucking video, guys.
I didn't want to stop it, but I had to make sure I wasn't tripping because it felt like we wouldn't get no likes. So like the video for me real quick. We do see a super chat, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, no, 100%. The reality is that a guy's value is, or one of the things that allows somebody to perceive you as a higher value person, is the group of people that you have around you. So I'm gonna give you an example. Back when I was in college, everybody does the spring break thing, right? Now, what I recognized when we went to spring break was that when we went out to the beach as a group and we were trying to talk to girls as a group, it was that much easier to get them. Mainly because we're talking to each other, we're vibing, we're playing off each other, and the girls are looking like, oh my gosh, he's funny, right? So as a group, we were able to do what we wanted to do way easier than we would have been able to do it solo.
Yeah.
That same thing happens when I go out and network. When I have a group of guys, shout out to Rod Eric. When I'm with Rod and it's just like me and him, or maybe like me and another person, when we go out, almost 100% of the time, we'll get, sorry about that. We'll come across a guy and he'll be talking to us for hours and he'll be like, are y'all brothers? Or are y'all best friends? And I'm like, nah, we just been knowing each other for a year. And the dude will say, normally I don't talk to people, but I rock with y'all because of how you guys come across as genuine, how you guys come across as listening, all that good stuff. Now I can do that by myself, but when I'm out with a group, it hits that much harder.
Yeah.
People in the room are like, who are these guys? You know what I'm saying?
When it's uniform.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. When we're all wearing the uniform and we're all the same. This is one of the reasons why, me personally, I respect, again, Andrew Tate, Fresh and Myron, Rolo Tomasi, and Michael Sartain, because they move as a unit. Like, they move as a unit. You can't tear them away from each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that makes them move that much further, that much faster.
Yeah.
So
no, it is crazy how like nobody's focusing on the team. Like I keep bringing up this word focus a lot when we talk about self-improvement and in groups and stuff, because like you don't get anywhere if everybody's focus is in all these other places. But when you're all on the same fucking thing,
Mm-hmm.
it's so much easier to do. I think that's why YouTubers stick so hard together, is because they're all doing the same grind.
Mm-hmm.
They all know exactly the same algorithm they're trying to hack. Like, they all know all the same tricks. They're all doing the same shit. Like, it's like, and it's a family. It's like a brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually my favorite thing about getting into YouTube is just all the people that I've got to meet and talk to and learn from. It's fucking crazy how much of a brotherhood it is. It's way more of a real brotherhood than sometimes the brotherhoods that I find right here in real life. Like,
Mhm.
it's crazy, and I don't even get to see these guys. I don't even get to message them and shit. Like, it's crazy.
1000%.
You can know somebody better through the internet that you fucking can know people that you've known your whole life in real life. It's absolutely crazy. Like, going back to kind of like what we were talking about. Wait, what was that subject, Donnie? And then I pivoted to pre-selection from that. There was two
Yeah.
things that guys were failing on that you had brought up.
So I was talking about how these guys are
Oh,
basically
they
like
call
shooting
themselves
for
nines
something.
and tens.
They're
Yeah.
shooting for something.
There was
higher than what
something
they
else
are
that I was
themselves.
thinking. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is another thing about like you know like what is it that is this another self-esteem thing that's making these guys inflate themselves to nines and tens, like, or inflating themselves to just as worthy as these women? Or do you think that this is like it's they literally just lack like the self-awareness, like, or they just have low self-esteem and they're lying to themselves to make themselves feel better?
No, I don't think it's the self-esteem. I don't think that it's so I honestly
Self-awareness,
self-awareness.
they
Yeah.
don't even know.
Well, it is that, but it's more so. Again, it all for me. It all goes back to the information thing. When a person, when a person, okay, one of the hardest things to do when you learn something is to go out and like look down on everybody because you know something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so when a guy knows something, when anybody gets information that the other person doesn't have, you kind of automatically first you try to tell them, like, you know, this you don't know, let me tell you, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that doesn't happen, you kind of look at him, you go, man, this dude's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what happens in the red pill space. You have at least 3 years of documented evidence of men going out telling women, you're delusional, you're, you know what I mean? This is how you get a man, you know, whoop de whoop. And in that 3 year time frame, you have, I'm not gonna say hundreds of thousands, but thousands of women who sound the same, who aren't learning. As a result of that, it's gonna make you a little callous. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's gonna make you a little bit apathetic to people, and it's gonna make you look down on people. So when you look at girl number one, girl number two, girl number three, you're gonna look at them as though they're all the other women.
Yeah.
What that does as a result for you internally, it makes you have an elevated sense of ego that
Mhm.
you probably haven't earned.
Yep.
You just don't recognize that you haven't earned it because you're looking at everybody who's below you and they're dumber than you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And speaking of that, you know, like, just kind of earning it. I don't like, maybe because they see that these girls don't have to earn it, like they're just pretty, you
Mhm.
know, and like they kind of reflect and want the same thing. Like, hey, I want to be able to say like I'm 23 and I'm a fucking badass already.
Mhm.
Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like it's a feminine trait almost,
Yeah.
because since the women automatically do it, the guys want to do it too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, you know, a lot of these guys are doing the exact same shit that these females are doing.
Mhm.
Like, literally the exact same shit.
It's
They
as
just don't
feminine
notice
as-
it because again they know, they quote unquote know better. Well, I'm not gonna say quote unquote. They actually do know, but they know better than the woman. But again, it all goes back to application. It doesn't really matter what you know if you're not applying it.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a teacher. How many times have you had a teacher who was like broker than you?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
as broke as you,
Yeah.
but they were your teacher and they just kind of ruled over you only because they knew more than you. Or
Yeah.
or man, one of my biggest things in the black community, you'll have like a guy who's older than you and they'll tell you not to do something. You'll be like, nah, don't do that. You ain't gonna make no money off of that. And it's like, dude,
You're broke.
yeah.
Like, why are you even trying to give me advice right now?
Exactly. Well, I'm older than you, you know, shit like that. So that happens a lot, and I think that that's kind of like our number one problem. Like, you got a bunch of guys again who know better, which is got. I mean, knowing is. I'm old. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe type
Yeah.
shit, right? But, but yeah, knowing is like half of it, right? Knowing
sound
is
just
half
like
of it,
that.
right? But you really want to be the person that you perceive yourself to be. You know what I mean? And it's okay for you not to be there yet.
Yeah.
But you also want to be grinding. I think that's like the biggest thing as far as like what Donnie was saying. The biggest thing is not that you're not the 10 or that you don't know anything. The biggest thing is that you're not the 10, you do know better, but you're not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
So
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.